everybody, Craig Cannings here again from VA Classroom, and welcome to another one of our training tidbits. Today we're going to talk about how to maximize your personal productivity during the lazy days of summer. And I know a lot of you might be work-at-home parents or have kids home for the summer and relatives visiting, dropping by sometimes unannounced, and summer activities and barbecues and going to the lake. So how the heck do you go about finding time to actually accomplish all of your business goals and tackle all your business projects? So I want to go through 3 different productivity tips that I would recommend to help you make the summer not only a great summer, but a very productive one for your business. Tip number 1 is called apply the law of Parkinson. I'm not sure if you know of the law of Parkinson. It was originally mentioned in Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Work Week, and won't get into all the details of that book, and many of you know of it. But he talks about the law of Parkinson, which is essentially also known as the law of the imminent deadline. So if you're working, let me give you an example. If you're in the summer, working in the summer, and you have your brother-in-law that's bringing him and his 6 kids are coming to stay with you for a week starting next Wednesday, and you know that you have certain projects to complete before then, knowing that you're not going to get a heck of a lot of work done during the time when there's kids running around and the house will be full and busy. So this is where it's important to apply the law of Parkinson. I've done it many times when I'm on a tight deadline and I set this deadline that almost seems impossible, and then I schedule my blocks of time of when I'm going to work on those projects during that period so that I get it done, so then I can enjoy my time with my relatives or whatever else I'm doing. So in the summer, it's important to apply the law of Parkinson and the law of the imminent deadline, so that you can set these almost very difficult deadlines so that you can be freed up to enjoy, whether it's a holiday you're going on, relatives coming by, summer camps with the kids, barbecues. And so this is important. You still need to get your business work done and be productive, but you also want to enjoy your summer. So apply the law of Parkinson. Tip number 2 would be to establish clear boundaries with your family as well as your clients. And you're probably doing this already if you're a virtual business owner, but it's equally or even more important during the summer months. And so for talking about your family for a moment, you may have kids home, and so you want to lay out the boundaries and let them know that you do work and that you have clear times where you have work times set out throughout the day where you have to accomplish things. And that might be a time for them to tackle a project of their own, do some chores, participate in a summer camp, have friends over, whatever you need to do to make sure that they're well attended while you're finishing your project. And I don't encourage you to do work all day. You want to enjoy your summer, you want to enjoy the time with your family, but there will be times where you have to set those boundaries and let them know that. And it's good to set those boundaries right from day one, so that your kids and your family know when it's work time versus personal and family time. All right? And on the same side, you want to set those boundaries with your clients. If you're going away for holidays or you have certain blocks of time throughout the summer where you're not going to be available, clearly communicate that with your clients. You want them to, you want to be upfront and let them know when you're available and when you're not available, so that there's no miscommunication, and so that you don't have a client that's dropping last-minute urgent tasks on you when you're heading out the door for your week of summer holidays. So I would recommend at the beginning of the summer, send them your calendar. You might do this already, but I would specifically for the summer, send them your summer calendar, let them know when you're available, let them know when you won't be working and your BlackBerry or cell phone will be shut off, and so that they can accommodate your schedule as well. Okay, it's good to set those boundaries, and I know you want to meet the needs of your clients and be available, but to enjoy the summer, it's important to be clear about your boundaries as well. So that's tip number 2. And tip number 3 is to turn off everything. And this is not something necessarily that you would do throughout the year. I know some of you use tools like TweetDeck, where you're updating your tweets and you're getting your tweet, hearing about your tweets through, or seeing your tweets come up through TweetDeck and on a periodic basis. But when you're working through the summer and you only have blocks of time, small blocks of times to do your projects, you want to focus on the important. And that's where you want to shut off Skype, you want to shut off TweetDeck, and other IMs temporarily so that you can focus on the projects that are most important, that you may only have time for those to get those projects done. So I would encourage you to shut off everything, and this might be a practice you get into not only in the summer, but in other times as well. And actually, a bonus tip that I want to give you is don't let your business go into maintenance mode in the summer. For us and for our business at VA Classroom, we've set some rather audacious goals, big goals that we want to accomplish during the summer. That doesn't mean we're not going to have a good time and enjoy our family and our holidays, but we want to keep our business moving forward even during slower periods. So if you're finding that your clients are going away and you have more downtime, this might be a time to work on your business, to set some business goals that you want to accomplish, to maybe clean up the inbox or reorganize your filing system, or do things that will make your business more efficient once you hit the ground running in the fall. But I would also encourage you to set some clear and specific business goals that you want to accomplish by the end of the summer. Maybe it's to land 2 new retainer clients. Maybe it's to deepen your relationships and offer more services to your existing clients, to grow your income. So I encourage you not to let your business go into summer or maintenance mode, but keep moving forward so that you can really look at the summer at the end of the summer and see all the results that you've accomplished. And so set those clear goals as well. So those are just a few of many personal productivity tips that you can implement during the summer months. At VA Classroom, we just actually did a webinar on this, and I had the top 10 tips. We spent an hour going through these top 10 tips. You can access more of those actually by going to vaclassroom.com. You'll see the link up there on my YouTube video, and you can actually sign up for a free 30-day trial and have access to all our webinars and our events, and one of them being the 10 tips for managing your personal productivity during the summer. So thanks again. I hope that was helpful, and we will talk to you soon.